Hey y'all, what's going on? So, random shit in the damn news and shit going on. Okay, crazy mofos and y'all. I'm trying not to. I know my fat ass ain't losing no weight. At one point, I thought it was, and then my damn house get down. One of my house get downs is cutting the fool on me. All right, okay. And of course, Cyrus waited until I got started to start the bullshit. Okay. Anywho, let me tell y'all right now that most of this shit is dysfunctional and horrific and horrible in nature. Okay. And, you know, just then zap the whole life out of me almost like you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm going to tell you now, just prepare yourself. And if you're not on the Much Love page on Facebook, go over and check it out. The stories are there. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me. Y'all follow me on Instagram. Add Much Love from Nina. You know, or whatever. And I'm still working on Miss Honey Cabbage. I'm not working on it, but my love is working on it. I think he said he was going to get back with me today. Hopefully she will be done and to chew my drawers. So anywho, moving forward. First thing I want to talk about is the man who was found hanging from the tree. Now, he apparently went missing early on in March. Well, this month basically. The beginning part of the month, and they believe it to be this man that was missing. Now, I probably need to go back and look at MSNBC because I can't bear Fox News. I can't bear it, but I was listening today and I was kind of doing something, and y'all, my husband's snoring in the back because he's home today, so it's rainy and he's getting it in. So by now, y'all ought to be got used to when he's getting it in and snoring or whatever. Okay. I kind of did a little research. We know we're talking about the SIP and things like this. Apparently, Mississippi is no stranger to the bull and all of this racist shit. It's just kind of deep rooted. And with that being said, most of the cities in the South, or the states in the South, it's no stranger. With that being said, like I said before, West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, whatever, is still alive and well. But I was kind of getting a feel that this town had, because as I looked at the sheriff and I was like, Lord, I know that I have an accent in Kentucky, and I began to think, oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. And I had to catch myself. Well, he is in Mississippi, and he just, I don't know, y'all. He just gave me some tease. I mean, not tease, but the way he was talking, I was just like, oh, Lord. I just would, but he can't help the way he speaks or whatever, and we should look at things like that. But of course, it's not necessarily that we look at it. If I'm saying it's because I know that it's fools like, and I will use Fox and a lot of folks that will point that out and say, oh, well, he can't even speak and this and that and other, but yet he is the sheriff. That doesn't mean he can't do his job, and I don't know, maybe, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to say on that. And he said that he does not want to go instantly to the race thing. This was a man and a human being, that was dead. Even, not really wanting to say, well, he was hung. They don't know for sure. Like I said, at this point, they may have already said it, and I just haven't saw it yet. But according to what I last saw, they were trying to identify and see if he was the man that had been missing. And they had already, the town, and they already asked for the federal to come in because, they've had to deal with things like this. And and they don't want anything to be pushed on the back burner. They've dealt with a lot of racism and this and that and other, and injustice, and have fought it. And they will treat this the same. And immediately they, got the feds involved and all of that, which should be. But I will tell you this, that after, the ruling with Ferguson, I don't know that I have any, trust in them either, when it comes to that, because you hope that they will do the right thing. Although after this, even though they couldn't call it that, we did, get the police chief is left and this and that and other. We found out a lot of things, but I really felt like some federal charges should have been pressed. But hey, it is what it is. Part of me want to say they're going to go in and do this and push it under the rug, which maybe it's not meant to be pushed on the rug. Y'all remember I told y'all that we are seeing too many incidents. Not that it hasn't been going on, but it is almost deliberate. Forever, for years and years and years and years, you've been hearing about the race wars coming and this and that and other. And it's like, these things are just boiling the pot. And this might be just that one thing. If it turns out that he was hung, to boil over, to really send the pot over. And of course, I'm concerned, and my condolences go to the family. And that is the most horrific thing that, that you, in my community, that you could, really think of, lynching and this type of thing. But I'm praying that they will find who did it. I'm praying that this won't set it all the way off. But I'm not so sure. Okay. And it also made me think about some of the things I see on Facebook and everywhere else. Some of the foolish ass kids doing this silly ass shit they do that's so worthless and so not worth time, and so not worth the space that they occupy. And they will see something like this that is major and think nothing of it. Not really think nothing of it, but maybe, play that shit off because they so wrapped up in the dumb shit that they do with the music and the filming themselves, beating up a young woman and a little 5-year-old child and this and that and other. They have no, I hate to write the kids off, and not all of them, but most of them. I can't even bear or stand to even think that they exist because of the things that they're doing. And I wonder if these same children know just the impact of this, are the same foolish ass people that put thought to silly ass, trivial ass shit knows just how deep this is, or just how deep things are with Ferguson and all of these things that have went on. Do they know that? Do they think past music and the next dance and twerking on Facebook and dancing, doing this and videotaping them fighting and hitting and this and that and other? I just wonder. I'm watching this story as it unfolds, and I'm praying. I'm praying for the best. I'm praying that this will not be the boiling point. You know what I mean? Because it just threw me. And it made me think about some of the stories that my dad and my mom and family talk about. My dad would always say, we wouldn't go across a certain side of town because you knew if you went there, your ass wasn't coming back if they caught you. When he was younger, that your ass be hanging some motherfucking way. And I knew that he had, listening to him and as they were coming up, a real fear of that. Just knowing that they had to deal with that. I even being worried about a motherfucker hanging you or doing something to you because of some shit that is not in your control. Not that you would want to return your skin back, but I'm just saying for something like that. It just really made me think about that. And I thought about my dad, and I'm gonna have a talk with him about this whole situation and just see exactly what feelings him, my mother, and just some of the older black folks that I know that's in my life, how this makes them feel. I know how bad it's made me feel, but at a point in their generation, there was a point when that was real. Like, that was a real fear. And now here we are again, and it can be a real fear for us, my generation, the generation after me, and so on. It's just baffling. I'm just going to pray about this, because this is not going to end well. This right here is not going to end well. Something in my spirit is telling me this is going to be bad. Moving forward. I just wanted to talk about that. I will, share and talk some more about it as I learn more things about it. Moving forward and into... Lord, I don't want to go to this story. Okay. Crazy bitch. Well, warning, unheaded before beheaded. Okay. Apparently there was a social worker, and this is in Cincinnati. Well, it's on this site called Cincinnati.com. I'm assuming that it happened there. Regardless of wherever it happened, it doesn't matter. There's a woman who apparently had a child, and I believe the child was 3 to 4 months. She right now is being held on a $500,000 bond. This story was posted on the 20th, which is today. And this is when it's posted. The grand jury is scheduled to hear evidence about the case. Basically, she beheaded her child on the countertop in the kitchen. Now, the child had been taken away from her and had been given to family members, to an aunt, and it was expressed that she was to not be around this child. Now, the dad could not get custody of the baby because he had not been, they hadn't positively made the DNA, did the DNA and knew for sure he was the dad, so he didn't get custody, which that's some bullshit, because it's easy to take that fucking test and get her done. But she was sent to the aunt. The aunt had, and apparently the stupid ass auntie, and I'm sorry, it is what it is. I'm not even sorry. Like, they were told to not let her be around this child, because this bitch has got extreme postpartum depression. This bitch is crazy, psychosis, just a stupid bitch. A stupid bitch. A worthless piece of shit ass bitch. This bitch is garbage. And ain't no motherfucking help for her. None. I don't see no help for her. Of course, there's only one that would see and would think she's redeemable, and that's the redeemer, and I'm not the redeemer. Period. She sawed this child's head off. She beheaded this baby, and I believe the baby was like, y'all, this is just really, I'm telling y'all, just zaps the life out of me. Was some months old. She cut this baby's head off. She cut her motherfucking child's head off. Like, I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. She beheaded her child. I'm sick of the bullshit. Like, motherfuckers have mental illness. Okay, I get that. But the aunt was told. And I think, as I read in the story, that the aunt let the woman come and stay there. Like, what the fuck? That bitch should be charged. The social worker had went, and even after she wasn't on the case, still went, and she expressed that this woman was crazy as fuck. And she should not be around this child. Why didn't they just remove this child? If you did not know for sure that the family would, what you would think for the child's well-being, that the family would understand that and not let this bitch come around, let alone let this whore live in the house where the baby is. This bitch don't deserve her baby. Motherfuck her in her postpartum and her psychosis. Just fuck her. That's just where I'm at with it. I had a little postpartum. I cried. But bitch, I be damned. If I felt like I was having any kind of gonna hurt my baby's feelings, mama, I ain't all the way here. Get these kids and I need to get somewhere. In that moment of clarity. And for the person that's going to write and post your comment and say that maybe she didn't have it or whatever, save it. You still my love, but save it. You know, maybe somebody else can get something out of that. I'm sorry. I'm not for it. This bitch, and I'm angry at the bitch, but she's just a waste of space, and hopefully she will just disappear into some hellhole somewhere. Now, they don't want to get her on the death penalty because they know that she was insane. Fuck that bitch, saw her motherfucking head off. How about that? But more so, I am angry at this family, at this auntie. Bitch, there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. You may as well have cut that, in my opinion, mine, you may as well have cut that baby's head off yourself. That's what you did. You let the bitch come in and do it. And then at some point you left this bitch. With the I can't. I don't have the energy. Lord, y'all just can't. And And a whole lot of me want to say this ain't nothing but demons and devils. I'm just saying, women been having babies for centuries. You know, and I guess back then they had some issue. Maybe she was just having, you know, separation. And so I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Now, on this story, I can understand why the ladies who be going for the I've been trying to have babies, and when you say that, it's almost like you dismissive and this and that and other blase, and you don't know what it's like to be. No, I do not. No, I don't. But I can see why those ladies would be like, and a sick bitch like this would be able to have a baby, but yet I want one to love and cure and all of that. But yet this sick bitch will get a baby. I can understand that. What I can't understand, and like I said before, is that a woman who would go into deep depression, suicide, and all of this because she feels she's less than a woman, because she can't bear a child. What I don't understand is how you don't think that you're still a woman. Let's start looking at some other avenues. I don't want to see women be depressed about that. Let's move forward. There's a lot of children out there like this baby who could have been with someone who couldn't have a child and get the love that they needed. That's the point. And women that feel like they less than and beating themselves up because they cannot is what I'm talking about. You know, y'all, he's calling them. Anywho, y'all, this story then just worked me. Like I'm like, my whole demeanor is different. Like I'm feeling all kinds of ways. And I don't know how you can hold your baby on the counter. I don't get that. I don't understand how you can hold your baby on the counter and look at that baby. No. I can't. And I don't know. I don't know how you could do that. Because all I envision is, yeah, okay, y'all. I should have probably been off camera for this. All I envision is is the baby as innocent as they could be, that needs all, they can't do nothing for themselves, and you take something and cut this child's head off. I All I can think about is the pain and the pain and, oh Lord, no, no, just, Y'all don't, I don't be with that old crying on camera shit and all that shit. I ain't, I can't even, I'm trying to woosah this shit off. I can't even grasp that. I can't even grasp how that baby would have cried. Or how this bitch could have done that. I ain't wrapped. I ain't made like that. I ain't even built like that. I ain't built like that. I ain't built like that. I'm not. Oh my God, I can't. And I just pray that the Father swept that baby up before the baby had the pain. I pray that God shielded and kept the pain from the child. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I don't. No. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just like, I just want her to be dead. As simple as that. I just don't know how you do some shit like that. I don't know how the bitches that put their babies in the microwave and watch them sit in the microwave and shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't. I just cannot. I don't have. I can't. And you watch your baby spin. Bitch, you better let alone you walk your baby to the microwave and put them in the microwave and you watch them explode. Bitch, are you kidding me? Listen to me. Even my bougie and the dolls and things. Yes, they have capabilities of doing things or whatever. But they need us when we take them in the house and this and that and other. They depend on us to feed them and give them water and all of that. And to even do an animal like that is beyond me. But how you could take a human being, a baby, and do some shit like that, it just ain't for me to ever understand. It's not for me to understand, period. A normal person can't even grasp no shit. Your mind don't even go to some shit like that. All my mind can grasp about shit like is the suffering. That's it. That's it. And I don't know. I want to cut this camera off, but I'm not. Because I don't. I'm going to beat me regardless whether I'm on or off. I'm going to feel this way. Regardless. I'm going to feel this way. Regardless. Y'all my loves and I share with y'all. And I really don't understand this. And I just really wanted to just talk about it. I know I ain't the only one that feels that way. And if this is not enough, because this ain't the last one, like, just when you think you done heard, you haven't. Y'all, the evils of this world has no bounds. None. None. None whatsoever. I pray that this bitch just, she disappears from this earth and she goes to hell where she need to go at. With that said, the next one is the Chicago woman who took the damn chainsaw. Let me get it. And let me get it. Hold on, let me get it, y'all, because I want to make sure that I say it right. What is this? One of my loves brothers said, OMG, woman abuses all 3 of her kids, found hidden under the stairs by the police. I haven't even read that yet. Y'all have to kind of stay away from certain things because it just kills me. Let me find it. Where is it at? At any rate, she was in Chicago. And the bitch, so did you see this news? Yes, I did. About the Mississippi man. This old woman, old ass bitch, old ass already 1 or 2 foot in the grave bitch, old whore, took a motherfucking saw, like one of them, the shit you gotta hit, pull it, and and it does that. She took that shit and she beheaded and chopped up a child. And I want to say that this shit said grandmama on it. I'm trying to find it, and maybe the Lord is shielding me from it, because I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And she cut the child up. Now, I am thinking that this baby was maybe the grandchild, but I'm trying to find it so that I won't, wait, hold it. Wasn't in my message. Y'all bear with me. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is this it? I'll have to find it. I get so many. Wait a minute, this might be it. Where'd it go? Oh, I don't know, y'all. But the bitch saw the damn child in heaven and just cut the child up with the motherfucking power saw. Like, where the fuck do they do that shit at? Obviously, where this sick motherfucking psycho whore bitch whore bitch, and this old whore bitch grandmama. Obviously, this ain't no new shit. Motherfuckers been doing fucked up shit forever. But I have just never seen so much hatred and meanness and evilness towards children. I haven't seen it. And I pray that it stopped. But y'all know as well as I'm sitting here, it's not. It's a whore right now waiting to do some shit if the bitch ain't already did it. And y'all know how I feel about them whores that get mad and hurt their babies because the man don't want them. Them funky bitches. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I'm just feeling some kind of way. And this is why I need to stay my motherfucking ass. I try to share the things and I want to, but y'all, and I look at them and they just zap the whole soul out of me. Just like this motherfucking man arrested for molesting his 4-year-old niece on the bus in New York. Bitch, please, with all the bitches out here that's handing pussy out, you filthy, nasty son of a bitch, I bet you I'd have blew a hole through his motherfucking crotch, bitch. I pray that they digging your booty hole out right now, and it is what the fuck it is. It's how I feel. You disgusting bastards that do things like that. You motherfuckers, you need to be. That's just like I posted a picture a while back, and even my daughter, She disagreed. There it is right there. Chicago grandmother kills infant with power saw for crying. That's why I wanted to. For crying with a power saw. Y'all can Google this shit. I posted a picture of a motherfucker who had been beaten, raped, and all that because he raped a child. He raped a baby. Now, I felt as if he got what was his just due. He got beat and he got his ass raped repeatedly. Now, my daughter said, Mama, we are against rape of any sort. And you are angry because of what he did to the child molesting and rape. And I got her point. And it's the same thing that these men did to him. I got her point, but I'm still the fuck mad at it. And I'm still glad that they raped and done what they did to his ass. They beat his ass and raped him. Them motherfucking shorts he had on was so motherfucking bloody in the ass. And they had sewed his ass up once. And then took his ass back again. And they got a hold of his ass and re-raped his ass. And I don't feel no kind of way about him getting that. He got what the fuck he deserved. Because I think that baby was something like 3 months that this bastard did that too. So you gonna tell me, and I love my daughter, but we agree to disagree on that. And for those who agree, I understood her point. And anybody else who has that point. But it still don't change the fact that I believe that motherfucker needed his, I believe his motherfucking ass should have been so wide open, the motherfucker should have just been flapping open. The motherfucker shit shouldn't even been together no more. Shouldn't. I'm serious. I am not for it. I'm not the one, nor will I ever be the one to go along with the abuse of rape and this type of thing. It's just like, y'all, we just talking, and I'm all in my feelings right now. There's a video that I posted on the Much Love page. And I started to come on yesterday and talk about it with y'all yesterday. Where it's a young lady in a club, and it's not a strip club, but it looks to me like it's just like a sports bar. Just, you know, they have an MC or whatever. And there's a man sitting in a chair, and she's going to give him this something like a lap dance. Now, I know the hoe ain't no stripper because of the way she got up off the floor. Women who strip, they know how to get up sexy and do all that shit and pull that shit together. Now, he was supposed to keep his hands to the side or whatever. This motherfucker lost all control and snatched her up like she was nothing. Then flipped her, then put her motherfucking coochie in his face in her ass, laid her down, had her hanging upside down, just slapped her pussy and everything. Now, this is why I know, it's another reason why I know the bitch ain't no stripper, because listen, they in there working for coin, ain't a motherfucking thing free. Ain't a motherfucking thing free. And I'm going to get some women who ain't stripping and hoeing to understand that too. Like I said before, bitch, if you out here fucking for free and can't get you no ramen noodles and a bar of soap to clean that funky ass up, then bitch, something wrong with you. Moving forward, I'm not saying women need to be hoes. But I'm also saying that if your motherfucking ass is out there fucking everybody and doing everything and letting motherfuckers do all kinds of shit to you, and if you ask them and they can't help you with a motherfucking thing, bitch, you come the fuck on. Let's move forward. He done snatched her up. I'm looking at her face and I can see how her demeanor is. Now, she's trying to pay it. But he had flipped over and was trying to pull her shorts. And when I seen her on the ground trying to keep him from, you know, getting her shit down, I knew this shit had went too fucking far. This motherfucking man lost all fucking control. Now, the conversation was this. In here, the debate was, it was too much. Now, my husband said, you know, and my brother said at the strip club, they know. You know what I'm saying, what it is. You know, you get a lap dance, you gonna touch them and this and that and other. My understanding is that you're not supposed to. You gonna, basically, their consensus was, you gonna touch whatever a bitch and you gonna go as far as a bitch let you go, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not with that. Yes, she's stripping and that is her job. There are boundaries. Your motherfucking ass is sitting there, and you as a man need to have some motherfucking control. Now, granted, on the flip side, it's like, why in the fuck, bitch, why you doing this? That's her motherfucking job. Just cause it's her job don't mean she doing this for $50 or whatever, bitch, don't mean you gonna flip her, have her in the air, put your face in her motherfucking ass and this and that and other and be trying to pull her shit down. Bitch, please. It's too motherfucking much. I know men go to the strip club and most of the girls might let them slap ass or something, honey, but it is for a coin and there is a motherfucking limit. Even a motherfucking hoe, you ain't getting ready to do no more than she is willing to let you do, and you done paid for. And it's still boundaries. I just feel like there's boundaries. And I was kind of like going back and forth. So because she a stripper, our hoe means she deserved to be done anything? No. But on the flip side, I would say when you put your, I can understand what they're saying a little bit about where, it's the setting that you in and, they look down on and just that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not for it no kind of motherfucking way. If the bitch's job is to do that, that don't give you no liberties to do a motherfucking thing extra that she don't want done. And what I was looking at, I was just like, this bitch, this shit got out of control. And I thought about this. If that would have been a setting where it was just him and her and that motherfucker lost his control, it wasn't a motherfucking thing she could do with him and she didn't have no weapon or nothing. She was just done. He was big as hell and strong and it wasn't a motherfucking thing she could do. Finally, when it got too motherfucking real, the MC like grabbed his arm like my brother was saying. It was like, hey, motherfucker, it went too far a long time ago. And she bit off more than she could chew. She thought she could do that lap dance and hoping this man got some self-control. You know what I'm saying? And most men do. But this man clearly lost his motherfucking cool. I was just, we had the whole motherfucking debate and this and that and other, and I still say. And I know one motherfucking thing had the bitch really been a motherfucking stripper. Honey, I know some strippers that would have put his motherfucking eye out with them stilettos. You get what I'm saying? Anywho, y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm in my feelings. I'm feeling some kind of way about shit that's just going on around me. Just going on in the world that's just irritating me. With that being said, can I just slide into something else? Can I have a moment to talk about the whole motherfucking shit? Now, I heard about it, but I was looking at Ashley Miller. Y'all know, I'm just absolutely crazy about her channel and her. And she was kind of talking about, what's going on and stuff like that. And I see the things and get the things. It's just, a lot, it's whether I want to talk about it or not, but I was agreeing with her when she was talking about Bow Wow and that shit he said about not taking, he wouldn't go on Enterprise. Bitch, you would go on Enterprise. Bitch. How the fuck you gonna stand ground and you marrying a hoe? I'm just saying, motherfucker, you went in reverse. You went from being a rapper and took a job on 106 and Park and went in reverse. How the fuck you gonna save face? And I agree with her. Get your ass some motherfucking where. They not gonna have you. And all the motherfuckers that's coming out now talking about they wouldn't, this and that and other down in the show. Bitch, you just didn't know it was gonna be as big as it was. And with that said, I agree with Ashley. Why the fuck wasn't you feeling some kind of way when you was playing them damn motherfucking stereotypical roles and shit? Bitch, out of here with all of that. Get some motherfucking wear and hope Erica ain't some motherfucking wear stripping for coin. Or up to old tricks. Just please. Today and now. So motherfucking sick of that. With that said, let me also, in her video, she talked about Raven Simone. I seen that shit early on. Like, I don't give her no time. Like, whatever, girl. I don't give a fuck how you lay that shit out. I believe that man was a racist when he did what he did. Talk about Michelle Obama look like an 8. I'm so motherfucking sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Now, if somebody would have said Barbara Bush's old motherfucking ugly ass, her motherfucking skin looks so motherfucking transparent you can see the blood going through her motherfucking veins, it would have been a problem. I'm just saying. Get on my motherfucking nerves. I can't take it. I can't take it. I will not and I cannot. And Raven, for you to say in the whole thing with, you know, the you not identifying. Well, bitch, get your unidentified ass somewhere and sit the fuck still. Just sit the fuck still. I can't take you, bitch. And by you wanting to, you know, I guess you want kudos for that, for saying, I'm not African American. I'm just an American. I'm not a lesbian. I'm just like, you know, and I'm kind of, you know, I'm over you, bitch. I'm not a lesbian, but I just like women. Bitch, you're a fucking lesbian, bitch. I can't. Mm-mm. That is on my motherfucking nerves. It is just on my nerves. I'm tired of you. I need you to get your motherfucking ass some motherfucking where and be still. And just going on because you know, I just, and well, y'all know I post pictures of Mulan or Lil Kim from time to time, but I was listening to Ashley talking about, and I agree. I agree. However the fuck you laid out, she was already calling herself the queen bee. It's not worth getting upset about. You know, of course, y'all know that damn beehive, honey, they don't fucking play. You know, they don't motherfucking play. I do agree with the fact that she was saying that a long time ago. You know, I don't even think Beyonce has a problem with it. I think she knows. I mean, of course she knows. I don't think she has a problem with it. So why do the Hive got a problem with it? I don't get it. You know, I understand, you know, riding for B and motherfuckers, you know, you know, that they fans and all of that, but I just didn't really see much wrong with that. Reason to get mad because she was calling herself the queen bee. I don't get it, but whatever, honey. You know they was buzzing or whatever, and I really don't think Beyonce has a real problem with it at all. Cause for what? They in two different categories. You know what I mean? As far as genres and this and that and other, you know, but at the end, I don't get it, y'all. I really don't get it. I don't get it, but so be it, honey. Um, what else? I don't feel I had to get somebody together today on Instagram because I posted the little clip of Barbara Walters saying to the Kardashians, you really don't, it's not like you really do anything. Y'all don't, you know, you don't really have talent or whatever. I mean, no shade, but okay, okay. And so they don't. So some motherfucker felt some kind of way and felt the need to come over and say whatever. They got money and this and that and other. You motherfuckers, that's all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Money determines who you are. So if you got money, that makes you something. Well, let me just say this. The motherfucker who they had on Jinx and shit, he had money. But he was still a murdering motherfucker. I'm just trying to understand how the money come to play, and I just get sick of it. And this was a sister, and I don't understand. You motherfucking sisters will stand up for her quicker than you will stand up for your own sister. See, I don't have no tolerance for you. I feel like you can stand up for all women or whatever, but I have the least tolerance for you whores that wouldn't stand up for a sister of your own, but you running a motherfucking muck about that one. I can't. I can't, and I will not. Mm-mm. I will not, and I cannot. As simple as that. So I had to get them together today because I just don't get it. I don't motherfucking get it at all. But okay, whatever. Let's move forward. What's the next thing? Um, what else is going on that I wanted to talk about? Wait a minute, let me see, y'all. I'm all kinds of ways. I'm all in my feelings and shit, and now I got to catch up on this thing with this man being hung. Lord rest his soul. Lord rest his soul. Mm. Oh, Lil Mo is pregnant. Congratulations, Lil Mo. And you looked absolutely beautiful in your picture, baby. But I'm about sick of y'all comparing her to Kiki Wide, damn it. She ain't got as, I don't think she has as many kids as Kiki Wide. Let's don't do too much, honey, because you know Kiki Wide, honey, with her singing ass and that motherfucker knows she can sing. But that bitch got to be auditioning for the next bitch with 19 kids and counting. I just can't. You know, but to each his own. Hey, as long as she's able to take care of them and all of that, then hey, whatever. Oh, one other thing I posted on the Facebook page was It was this dude, this girl was being jumped by these other girls. Like it wasn't even one on one, it was a couple of girls, and her boyfriend started sliding them bitches. And my question on really? What the fuck? Did you hear that? My question was, would you want your husband or boyfriend or even brother to jump in that shit? Now this was multiple women fighting her. They had her down. You know what I'm saying? And to get them off of her, he had to do what he had to do. Now, I'm not opposed to that shit. Because I'd be real motherfucking mad if my husband sat by and let some bitches jump on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm curious to know, y'all leave y'all opinion on that shit. Because that was well, it really wasn't even a huge debate. Most of the people agreed. It was like, I would, like I said, they would feel some kind of way about, if they man didn't do some shit like that. And it should be vice versa. Shit. Figure out. I mean, if that's your husband, honey, get you a motherfucking bottle, break that shit and start cutting motherfuckers. Get some bricks or something. You gonna sit there and watch them kill your man? It is what it is. Anywho, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just a little extra emotional today. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna watch the oh, that's another thing. Just as a side note, I want y'all to go if y'all have not seen it. Even if you really not into the show, go to my video, my latest video about the Pastors of Detroit babies. When I tell you that one of my loves came through in a part 2 fest and laid it out about Shelby's daughter and how I was gonna wait and say it in my Preachers of Detroit video. I was gonna go ahead and do it today. But honey, I got to tell y'all this, honey. This apparently, and you know how pure he wanna say his kids are. Apparently, one of the daughters had gotten pregnant by the guitar player at the church. And there was a whole scandal, and the church was upset, and he had to apologize, and this, that, and other. Somehow they claimed she lost the baby, which you know what it was. The dude was sent away and this and that and other. He was told to don't have no contact. Father Shelby took her phone and yada yada yada. Now this is what was said. Now y'all go back and read the comment. And where she and made her get off social media, no contact at all. Now apparently he's back at the church now playing at the playing the guitar, whatever. Honey, what purity? One of them ain't pure. I'm just saying. You were saying all of this shit, but one of them ain't pure. Now, what's the tell? I was so outdone. I was reading that shit and I was waiting on the part 3 to the motherfucking T and all of that. And my love sent me a picture of the guitar player. It's on the video. Y'all check that shit out. With that said, y'all, if y'all are not getting my videos, because y'all will say much love, where's this video again? And I've said this before. Go into your subscriptions. Click on that little setting button, that little round, like, what is it? It looked like a hinge or some shit like that. And click on updates where you will get the email and it will let you know, when I've made a video or whatever. So that way you'll get the videos. Because I still be chasing people's videos down and have to go to their channel to see if they made a video because YouTube's on the bullshit. Been on it since they changed the platform. But if you didn't see that, go check that one out. And look at that damn comment. Like I was like, I don't know if I was thinking that, but it's something else. Got something. Something that bit me or something. It's mosquitoes out. Shit. I'm twitching and shit like a dirty bitch. Honey, something that bit me. But look on that and look in the comments and see what was, what was said. Cause I was like, what? Who? I'm waiting on part 3. I can't. But y'all check that out. Y'all, I'm sorry that I got emotional. I'm really not sorry about being an emotional person or having feelings, but I want to like be able to do my video without, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to hold it together, but some things just get me and I just can't. And it's not that I don't see these stories and this and that and other, y'all. I'm serious. It touches me in a certain kind of way. It just does, and y'all my loves, and I feel like I can come on and just be me and who I am and share with y'all. So hopefully y'all won't hold that against me or whatever the case may be. And I have to tell you, even if you do, I don't give a fuck. But because I gotta be me regardless. But I just I just wanted to talk about it. There's some other things I could talk about and shit that's going on, but those things just fuck me up. Just fuck with me. Period. Just it's bad that goes on, and the man being hung is horrible, but it's something about when children are involved that it is just, mm-mm, it don't fly. We supposed to protect them. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Really, y'all. Let me get off of here. Much love and all of that. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Much Love from Nina, and follow me, and I will follow you back. I'll let me know that you followed or whatever, so that I can follow you back, or whatever. So I'm out of here. Much love, y'all. Sorry this was so long.